So Steve discovered the problem here, which is when you circumscribe this triangle, this circle with triangles, it works. But if you add this tile here and do that again, the triangles are all shifted. So that's strange, and I'm going to show you how to debug that. We go to the textual view here, and when we do that, we can just use our Smalltalk debugging tools, and the magic message to invoke the debugger is halt. And when I now let's try this guy here, and I call the circumscribe method again, I can debug it. Here's our source code, and I use the through button, which just steps over all the messages in here. Where is it doing anything here? Oh, can't see. Oh, let's try. Oh, there we go. Something. So what he's doing is making a copy of this triangle and positioning that vertex by vertex over here. Not sure what the rotation center, why that needs to be set here, but at least that's going to be the second vertex. And now he's going to set the third vertex. There we go. And that's our triangle. Then he's turning it by 0 degrees. Sending it to back, okay. Locking the my triangle of my triangle, okay. Self, what's self? Self is triangle 19, so that's going to be lock 2, okay. And now it's where it gets interesting. Inside this include thing here, because that moves the triangle around. So we're now debugging into the player code. That's not the Etoys script anymore, but what's going on behind the scenes. And here it gets interesting because that adds the morph into it adds the triangle into the circle. So that's still working. And if you go into this line and go home, that looks suspicious. And sure enough, this code checks if the receiver is within the bounds of its new owner. So if the left obtrudes, then it's moving to the right. If the right obtrudes, yep, it's a little bit outside, then it's moving left. There it's jumping. And if the top is over the top, it's trying to move it top, bottom. Okay, here we go. There it gets moved. And there it gets moved because of the bottom. So That's the problem. And we might not be really sure how to fix it yet, but at least we are knowing what's going on. Thanks. Well, actually, maybe it's not that hard to fix at all. So what it's doing is that it's moving that guy too far. So what we might try to do is, okay, try to put that guy somewhere here, and that's actually okay. So if you change the check to not check the left against the left, but the triangle's right against the owner's left, that might work. So if my right is smaller, or leads equal to my owner's left, then my right should be the owner's left, well, maybe plus a pixel. That sounds about right. And if the left edge is beyond the right, then we need to move it inside. That looks okay. And when the top is less than if the top is if the bottom is less than the owner's top, then we move and also if the top is larger than the box's bottom, then the top should be the bottom minus 1 pixel. Well, that sounds good. Oops. Box bottom. So. Let's try. We restart this here, this method. See? It's not doing anything. So if we proceed, yep, you can see the other guys do work. And let's try it again with another number here. And proceed. Yay. So, bug fixed. Now we just need to send the fix around, which would be, that was the go home method. There it is. So I can file that out and send it to the list or append it to a ticket. And there we go. Bye bye.